Bitter Memories by Kate Slaughter McKinney. LibriVox.org by Larry Wilson. To Reverend H. T. Wilson. A picture is haunting my memory tonight, while I doze in the warmth of an early firelight, as we strive to remove from the soul an old strain. Thus the outline I've tried to erase from my brain. But a spectre stands near with a sepulchral face, and over my hearthstone the same scene doth trace. She colours the landscape and scoffs at my tears, as I gaze on the wreck of scarce 21 years. 'Twas the home of my boyhood. In ruins it stood, and autumn had saddened the meadow and wood. The old locust grove, where the crows used to build, the ploughshare and harrow together had tilled. Not a sprig of broom sedge did the hillside adorn, but here and there stacked was the newly shocked corn. Not a wild flower bloomed. Through my heart ran a chill, as I bowed by the spring at the foot of the hill. No trickle of water fell soft on my ear, unless 'twas the sound of a swift falling tear. For Time in his raving had paused here to drink, and I found only dregs as I gasped on the brink. Long I stood, and I gazed like one in a trance, and I shuddered as toward me the spectre advanced. Did the chill of her hand then my heart penetrate? Dead it seemed, as I leaned on the old garden gate, where the sweet william bloomed on the old fashioned walk, towered and flourished the rank mullein stalk, where the raspberry vines purpled over the fence. The iron weed stood just as proud as a prince. But where was the summer house under whose shade I had gathered the grapes and my sisters had played? Where, oh where, I exclaimed, too unnerved then to fear, are the joys of my youth? Gone, was hissed in my ear. As the blind lead the blind, it seemed I was led over stubble and thorns till my feet ached and bled. Then we stood by a door that had rotted apart. Here the thistle had broken its soft downy heart. I glanced toward the mantel. An owl hooted there, and a rat made its nest in my mother's old chair. "O God," I repeated, "'tis too hard to bear." And I knelt on the threshold in low, fervent prayer. "Why, papa?" a little voice called soft and clear, as she climbed on my knee and I kissed off a tear. "What a long nap you've had! Why, mamma's at tea. Now, papa, wake up and come on with me." "My darling," I whispered, and pressed to my face a cheek that was soft as a billow of lace. "What if the old home cannot weather the storms, when a foretaste of heaven I hold in my arms?" September 7th, 1885. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.